que é, maltinha? Não sei se tem alguém a ver, eu duvido, mas... Prazer. Perdão. Narração alto nível. Tuga tuga. Calma.
Ah. 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 Queria ver se dava para mudar isto mais para lá. Mas não. Se mudar isto mais para lá. Ok, isto aqui não está. Quero deixar. Sim. Só para conseguir ver os espectadores. Estás a ver? Aqui, isto aqui agora posso diminuir. Diminuir. Não dá para diminuir, então. Isto deixa um pouco a nossa vida, mas. Que se lixe. O que importa é funcionar. Ah, ok, isto aqui é GoPro. Isto aqui vai se calhar. Ok, até não dá. Vamos deixar assim. Fizeste alguma coisa? Fizeste alguma coisa que o meu ramal vibrou? Pronto, guys. Estamos aqui com o meu primo. Estamos a usar este microfone que é para conseguirem ouvir-nos. Eu penso que conseguem ouvir. Até vou fazer aqui um testinho para ver se dá para ouvir. Penso que conseguem ouvir. Teste. Vou fazer aqui um testinho para ver se dá para ouvir. Teste. Dá para ouvir. Ok, então isso é top. Vamos estar aqui a jogar Doki Doki. Para quem não conhece este jogo, supostamente é um jogo de terror. Supostamente. Mas calma, quero só ver aqui, mudar uma coisa na Twitch. Porque este aqui não é o Doki Doki, é o Doki Doki Plus. São jogos diferentes. Porque o Doki Doki, se eu não me engano, é pago. Literature Club Plus. Ah, ok, já está aqui. Coisa para. Tá, ok. É assim, nós estamos com este microfone, como podem ver, porque o que vamos estar a fazer é estar a brincar. Eu vou ser o Casquinha e o narrador, e o meu primo vai ser a Sayori, a Yuri, a Natsuki, Natsuki e a Mónica. Espero que gostem da nossa incrível gameplay, porque é muito boa. Dá para ver-nos. Eu sei que dá. Ah, tu queres deixar isso ver? Mas tens foi. E eles não te ouvem porque tens lá o microfone. E eu não sei se dá para conectar dois microfones no computador e usar os dois. Se desse era top, mas não sei. Por isso nós vamos estar a trocar. Então já. É isso. Vamos começar agora, malta. Começar agora com a Sayori.
É verdade.
De repente, a porta abre.
Desculpem. Desculpem mesmo.
Ah, você chegou. Vamos só fazer aqui uma pausa rápida, só para fazer aqui uma coisa super rápida, porque tem que ser, que vai ajudar muito quando eu fizer isto. Ok. Só fiz aqui uma coisa para ajudar no jogo. Vamos continuar.
Não quis me atrasar. Espero que não tenha ficado para... Espero que não tenham ficado preocupados. Quê? No fim das contas, a Mónica escolheu o clube em vez do namorado. Isso que é determinação. Namorado? Do que é que vocês estão falando?
Mónica olha para mim, confusa. Ah, esquece. Mas por que você demorou?
É que a minha última aula foi na sala de estudos. E acabei perdendo a noção do tempo. Já viste? Quer estudar ela. Ela quer fazer live. Ou não? Não devo ter escutado, porque estava praticando piano. Piano? Não sabia que você tocava piano, Mónica. Mas eu não toco. Comecei faz pouco tempo. Eu não. Eu sempre quis aprender. Eu sempre quis aprender piano. Que legal! Você podia tocar para a gente, Mónica. Eu?
Mónica olhando para mim.
Quando eu ficar melhor, vou dar uma palhinha para você, sim? Eba!
Vai ser legal? Não é legal. Mal posso esperar.
Mónica! É mesmo? Nesse caso, não vou decepcionar o Casquinha. Não vou decepcionar. Prometo, Casquinha, eu não irei decepcionar por tudo.
Mónica, dá um sorriso, meio. Ei, isto está tão bem. Mónica, dá um sorriso, meio. Ah, não queria que se sentisse pressionada nem nada.
Não se preocupe. Ando praticando bastante. E vou amar tocar para vocês quando eu estiver pronta.
Entendo. Sendo assim, boa sorte.
Obrigada, Casquinha! Maltinha, só uma interrupção que agora é que eu estou a lembrar. Vocês estão a ouvir o... Bro, bro. E eu não quero que vocês ouçam o... Brong, brong. disse, vou tirar e vou tentar não perder. Só teste.
Ok, já não dá o prom.
Vamos continuar. Vamos, colega. Bora. Eu já disse. Obrigada, Casquinha. Então, perdi alguma coisa?
Não, nada aconteceu. Prefiro não mencionar a travessura da Sayori. Até porque a Natsuki vai acabar reclamando para ela de qualquer jeito. Parece que todo mundo sossegou. De alguma forma, Sayori já terminou de comer o cookie todo. Yuri voltou para o livro e Natsuki foi até ao armário. Teve o cookie. Teve a cookie comida! Foi para trás do armário e teve a cookie comida! Fico curioso para falar mais um pouco com Yuri. Mas, ao mesmo tempo, me sentiria mal por tirar o foco dela da leitura. Eu vejo de relance a capa do livro dela. Parece o mesmo livro que ela me emprestou. Além disso, lamento, guys.
Não, é 80 ou 70.
Droga. Acho que ela me notou que eu estava olhando. Ela me olha discretamente e nos olhos, olhares cruzam por uma fração de segundos. Estou a ser professora portuguesa agora. Eu aprendi, professora, orgulho em mim. Queres que eu ligue o ar-condicionado? E eu não vou estar a tirar a condição
Casquinha. Tá ótimo. Mas Isto só faz. Tranquilo. Como é que estamos, rapaziada? OBS. Como é que estamos? Gang Street. Não posso fazer isto em live. Porque vou preso. Se alguém quiser saber onde é que eu moro, eu não vos posso dizer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Boas.
Kachizaki. Como é que é, Kachizaki? Está tudo bem? Nós estamos aqui a jogar Doki Doki. E estamos a fazer uma experiência um pouco diferente. Eu estou com este microfone, que é o... Ok, eu já coisa. Yeah, Ash, we are doing something with NAC. You're gonna see what we are doing. Sorry, because we are gonna talk in Portuguese. So I don't know if you're gonna understand. Do you want to change the language game to English and do in English? Okay. No, wait. Ash, we are gonna change the game's idiom for you. I just need to find it. English. Okay. Let me just here. Temos brothers em inglês. Yeah, o Asher é inglês, por isso. Yeah. Não, mas o problema não é o tu traduzir, é tipo, mesmo, nós estamos a fazer uma cena, por isso é que eu estou com o microfone. Yeah, we are gonna do, I'm with Lunak. He says that he misses you. He wants to talk with you, Ash. He can hear you. He only hears the person with the microphone. Eu não estou calvo, eu sou calvo. São diferenças. Okay, guys, we are gonna continue our little game. And, yeah. Segura aí, deixa eu só virar.
Hey Ash, what's up? I miss you, bro. For real.
E, by the way, meu cabelo estava mais curto. Ok. Let's continue the game, guys. Are you ready for this? I hope so. Se calhar usa. Calma. Tira aquela coisa vermelha, vermelha. Se calhar. The mic is loud. Okay. Let me see if I can change it. But oh, the music. Oh, okay, okay. Then let me put. Não, porque no OBS baixas tudo, estás a ver? It's the music or the sound? Like the game music or the game sound? The music, okay, okay. I'm gonna leave it like this. And now. Já te explico o que é o Doki Doki. And now, Ash, what are you thinking? O que é que tu achas, Kachizaki? Você tá... Down a little more. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, Ash. Okay, I understand you now. I'll go somewhere else, Ash. Oh, you're not joking. Okay. And this is loud or not? I think when I do this, it's loud. Okay, yeah, it's the games. Then let me put like this. Then calma. And now, what do you think? Like this is good. More down, more down. Não é só a música, é a mesma coisa por isso. And now, what do you think? Is it good? Is it bad? Because I can change it in the OBS. I'm just gonna explain to you. I use my TV as second monitor and I'm controlling the voice modes. Okay, and now I'm controlling the voice mode with my TV and okay, now it's good. Okay, okay, okay. And the audio that you're hearing is not the microphone, is the voice modes, but we need to hear ourselves, so we are hearing ourselves in voice mode and then you are hearing us by the audio output, so it's not a microphone, it's the audio output, so it's a little difficult to control everything, but yeah. I'm just gonna talk a little bit Portuguese, sorry. Então é assim, Kachizaki. Doki Doki supostamente é um jogo de terror, é terror psicológico, por isso tem poucos jumpscares e isso tudo, é um terror psicológico mesmo. Fala sobre conteúdos um pouco pesados, fala de depressão, suicídios e isso tudo, por isso se tu fores fraco a isso, assiste com cuidado a live. Mas nós estamos aqui e vamos tentar deixar o jogo mais divertido. E começámos a jogar o jogo agora, há que se calhar uma hora atrás. Há 30 minutos começámos a preparar isto. E espero que gostem. É isso. Vamos agora continuar o jogo. Agora vamos estar em inglês. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just passing out. I muted this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. No, Ash. No.
We are gonna leave it in English, but for now, like if you leave, we can switch it back. But it's Portuguese and English, so yeah. Calma. Wait. Let me just. Escrevi isto em live. A fazer uma cena diferente. Se quiseres vir dar cá rápido só para veres como é que era, agradecia. Ver. ver o que. Okay, I was just messaging Daniel Foxer. So yeah, let's continue the game.
It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit. I I can do this. This is so hard. Fuck. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So this is for real. It's really hard to do this for real. Oh 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 ah 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 ah. Kashkinga. It was a full Kashkinga idea for real.
Like, he just started to play.
Game, and I already played the game like a little bit 2 days ago. So yeah, I just say let's play a horror game, and I showed him this. It's a psychological horror, and he was just playing by himself. I was just making company here. But then when it was the part that I didn't play, we just played together, and then we just started reading out loud the characters. I started with the woman's, and he with Kishkinga and the narrator, and then we switch. And then I remember that I had the voice mode, so I turned that on, and yeah, it led to this. The At first we were just gonna record it, but Noon said, "Oh, let's live it, let's stream it," and I agreed. So we are here doing a live stream out of nowhere, doing this thing. Okay, but yeah, we are gonna continue now.
The-
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm, I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Ay, no kasi.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Uh, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. I wondered. I see. I wondered. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. It was a really good joke, Ash. It's a dead joke. It's good. It's good. Isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely starting reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is about anyway?
Well, delicious.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Sorry. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an obvious looking high symbol on the front of the cover.
All right. All right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn come out of nowhere.
Wait.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan? Wait. Are you not a fan of the sort of things? Kishking.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Wait, let me. Oh. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the violence plan. I'm I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Oh, well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I'm gay. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
I turned out to be a man.
Yo, what the fuck? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Yo, it's like no, just like a part of this. How can you like stay seeing this Sashir for real? Is it like good to watch or it's just weird?
Huh? It's fine. Okay. Sure.
What is the time that you see two idiots just playing an horror game and just fucking kidding with it? Like, it's not every day. We are gonna continue now.
So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I just blanked out, sorry. It's a literature club after all.
Uh, that's. Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started regulated, right?
You don't have to.
Yeah. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Mm,
I Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. She put my heart in the bag, and nobody gets hurt. Alright, it's fine, I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Uh, uh, yeah.
Are you sure? You seem like apprehensive.
That's. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you or anything. My English is very bad today.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I don't know how to say it. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her present over my shoulder as I read. It's not practically a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is on the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glaze over. It looks like she's reading from a book instead.
Sorry.
He just fucking said I was fucking.
I was just, yes.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
Uh, I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Ha 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 ha. No, ha 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 ha. This is normal. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, then hold my book between the two of them. Okay, the desks.
I suppose so. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once, once, one. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the open book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and the four fingers. If you guys want to see the image, you can see it. This is too red. Oh. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Hey yo! But in holding like this, we're even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel her warmth and Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Okay, let's go. Huh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glaze over Yuri's face again, and our eyes met. Ou meet. Meet é com dois S. Não, é com. And our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. Irene, you're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Volition. Ash, you're in chat. What does that mean? Like, it's on my own intention? Like, I can say that? Like, what volition means? Like, synonym. Synonym. See, synonym. What, like, I, I think? I think it's like, yeah, at my own will, at my own step. I can say at my own on my own time. Is it right, Ash? Are you there to helping us? Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. So ever shop in the chest. Okay, while we wait, we are gonna continue, okay? We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels more like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go the page, letting it flutter over her side, and she catches it under her thumb. Her own thumb. Pois, não ia ser como eu. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of a little bit of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more a blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses all the things that she says and does. She's afraid she'll be something wrong. It's not like I can see into her head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of something of your memories.
Oh, I see. Are you in?
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Pesquinha? Pesquinha? That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that Charlotte things. I guess I more mean it that it's kind of cute.
Uh, 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 what are you saying all of that and sudden? I. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Just for you guys to know, we didn't stream it that thing, but after before the scene, before the school, we were at home and we needed to do a poem. Uh, I can try to show you the poem that we wrote. Let me just. We wrote like we only choose the words and we just put the 20 words on ChatGPT and ChatGPT did the work for us. So yeah. Uh, let me just turn off my notifications on the PC. Sorry, guys. Here, new. It's not window. It's display. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want this one. Okay. Now you're seeing the screen itself. I'm gonna just show the message maybe. Maybe no. Let me do this. Copiar. Não, se calhar vou meter no trator, estás a ver? Pois. Oh, porcaria. Oh, porcaria. Oh, porcaria. I hate this thing in Windows. I hate it very much. Okay. Onde é que está aqui o inglês? Eu sabia, estava a testar. Aonde? Ah, está aqui. Okay, we can show everything, so we are gonna show a little bit and then I just show the other bit. What is it? WhatsApp? I can read it for you if you want. Let me just do something really fast. Is fuzzy Control C. Okay, I'm gonna read the poem for you guys. On the edge of infinity, I try to run away from the scars that life insists on opening, with agonizing sorrow consuming me. In a world where everything is just existing, pain settles deep in the soul, and depression calmly paints my days. Time is scarce, a blazing inferno. I find the empty that my mind weaves. Weaves. The Why am I writing this? I can just do this.
On, on the edge of infinity, I try to run away from the scars that life insists on opening, with agonizing sorrow consuming me. In a world where breathing is just existing, pain settles deep in the soul, and depression calmly paints my days. Time is scarce, a blazing inferno, a frightening emptiness that my mind weaves. The heartache is constant, an incessant blow, like fireflies lost in a distant sky. In loneliness, I get lost, hopeless. My philosophy is the massacre of remembrance. Melancholy is my only companion. In a pit of sadness, where the light is cold, I think of suicide, an escape from agony. But life, stubborn, dresses me in its skirt.
And that's it. The final is like the final words are like I don't know why that, but okay. So we're gonna continue the game and yeah.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Each other. Each other. Here. We might not have enough time if you wait too long.
Yuri exhales, separated from finishing her thoughts.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Ah, it's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow! Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. I'll be more. It will be more fun reading with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time.
Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Now, guys, we did that poem. We don't know. Who are we gonna show it? First, we have Sayori. It's a friend that we made a long while ago. So maybe the best friend. We have Natsuki. It's Lolly. We can say it's Lolly. We have Yuri. It's the one that we read the book with, and we have Monica. That was the one that just showed up and ruined the moment. Do you guys have any preference, or should we choose? Okay, we are gonna choose. You're taking too long, Ash. Shit, you're taking too long. We are gonna use Yuri. Stop it. Yuri. Yuri.
Let's see. You've written for today. Oh,
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Don't you like it?
Kesking. how did how did you pick up on this so quickly? ChatGPT, for real. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm 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 not used to this, okay?
You said to what?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts.
Tama no, Chris.
I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my reading, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Oh!
Do you really think that?
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends?
Oh, but
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem that you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. if it's with you.
I'm gonna read this with my professional voice. Só desligar que já está a fazer mal a garganta. Ah, pois, porque não dá para perceber a letra, ok. He wants me to write the. To read it. He wants me to read this because the letter is a bit difficult to understand. The record. It it happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a gully snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies of an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequence. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed is always come back for no more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was my symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Ai, não sei se é ano. Tá aqui? Ok. Não queres mais? Porquê? Estás com vergonha? My friend is shy. My cousin is shy because he's streaming this. I don't know why, but okay. The moon increments its phase and agora distraíste-me. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glintens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon was taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes angry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I breadfish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian cognition. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. And I feed myself again. Feel it must be more cooler, like feel myself again. I know he's giving the food to the raccoon and she's eating the food, but like I feel myself again, like she found her true self.
Mm, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine that this poem is about.
That's right. It's a little, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, I guess, and conveying emotions through them. Through
Yeah, if we take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. In their own ways. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Casquinha?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. individually. Even if it's difficult sometimes and something makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I I might be ranting? No, my ranting not the win. Ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Bish.
So, who should I show my poem to next? Let's go, let's choose. We have Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Probably Dash. I don't know. Yeah, it's Dash. Because these are like bots. I don't know why they're here, but okay. Yeah, I don't understand why. Oh no, no, I don't want this. But yeah, I think it's Ash. Okay, now you're gonna show to Sayori because I like Sayori.
Bop. Ah, Tuskinya, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so.
Oh, no way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't know, I don't think it's that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, and yes, they are Ash. They are getting really sus. Like, Noon doesn't know how to do sounds. I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. And now, he just came with this.
Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty. Love, love, love on me, love, love on me. She cannot come with, I just got a dick. Devil up with me, if you fuck with me. Oh.
Sorry, it needed to be done.
That was cringe as fuck. Bro,
Like, if you want, I want this. You like, you know, you know, if you want, I can. No, this was this one was good. This one was good. Like, not good, but okay, let's continue. Let's continue the game.
this was wild. For real.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But, somehow make everything in life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings you I can through myself? We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Eh, I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pet Sayori's head.
Hey! Oh! Hey! I'm not a kid, you know?
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil with her hands.
Hey, Gaskin, will you give me your poem? Yeah, that's kind of sus. I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. What the Bro,
This girl is so weird.
Okay, just for you guys to know, when we wrote the poem, we just were thought we are writing about like we were writing to Yuri, like what she liked and everything. It was to Yuri, not to Sayori, but okay.
yeah, the press things.
Down. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. When we go to home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori Wesley bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. And I'm scared to show the next slide, but please, I'm streaming game. But being inattentive of her surrounding, she bumps right into me.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and I pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
Bend over. I'm a little clumsy today. Ah,
Let's sit down, Sayori.
I would in your pants. Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of other bottles. Happy fruit. Happy thoughts happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row.
Okay. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, olha, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Whoa! Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle's caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. Onde é que a gente tá? Elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after other, holding them out to each and every friend. Okay, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the shard, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They were there. They are all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this?
ChatGPT. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I forgot to change it.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Fingers, fucking fingers.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, you know? It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about it, huh? About this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! It was beautiful. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit to getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimist. Guys, who should do I show my poem next? You choose. Last time I choose, now you choose, Noon.
Monica.
Let's go to Monica. Monica.
Hi again, Kishkinya. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
Okay, I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe Soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wasn't count on that.
You never know. you never, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Kiskinya. I was going, oh, in my Why are you making sus? Why are you making me sus? I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphoric. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you.
It's easier for me to keep everyone's expression lows. Okay. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, sir! Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. And like Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of that nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own things. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me.
The colors. No, no, no. I want more down. And more mix. Maybe. This is good. No, it's not. Okay.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grinding waveforms, sneaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Thank you very much. Vou continuar. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never say that. It just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on my paper. Choosing where to how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to sneak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your minds, or when something unexpected may happen. Okay, let me just save. I think this is a signal. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
Well, I even talking about. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Natsuki-san.
Mm, I like your last one better.
Huh? Really?
Hell yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Here is head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS, ha. BS. Bullshit. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaningful. Meaning? It's just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already.
Er,
Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
Deus deixe.
Hemi like spiders. You know what I heard about Hemi? Hemi like spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Hemi has the cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sung the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so our hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she was other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without Spider's love. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Clap, clap, clap.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. You're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people read. Ugh. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Uh, ooh. It's not. It's not like that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll will appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So, look forward to it. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. We really have to do something to the special festival. It's it's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us. But that doesn't tell us. Oh, bro. Vou tentar. 90 nesse caso. Acho. I'm sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? 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 Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Opa. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all of posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring poster, just showed up. I don't know.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri? Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Sorry. So, I'm sorry. That's but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each other put on a good performance, then it will inspire each other, others to the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Exclamation point.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe. But
It looks like Natsumi doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sight. Sight. Sigh? Sigh? I guess I don't really have a choice. I guess I don't really have a choice. Huh? That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be deaf of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Hã? Como assim? This... Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of a club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. Chupa. Oh, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips her. Pô, isso aqui não tava ativo!
Monica flips through her notebooks to the specific poem she was in the mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflections is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, brings the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intensive expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applauds. You can hear that. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much.
I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Waha! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks confirmingly over the podium.
This poem is called
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You Can Do It, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crime Sigh.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? And as Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what's happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Woman, let me... The poem is full of twists and turns in these structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances at her, as if she bewildered even herself.
I
it's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. But it's
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori pops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
Sorry. This one's called my Miado. Sorry, I jiggled. It falls. I wanna see a wiggle wiggle for sure. You know.
Sayori!
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think. It's like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting to it yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out of the best way. I see, I see. Okay then.
Sayori brings her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew truth and truth. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Even Kiskinya like it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of things. It's just been embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Atsuki. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Don't make me go before Keskinyan. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kishkinya lower everyone's standards a little more before. Natsuki! It's fine.
It's fine.
So real. It's fine. I might as well go it over with. But it's not like I have much of selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Huh? Não sei. Everyone has their eyes on me, making uh, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy to it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
You are my. Alright then. That just leaves you Natsuki. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly begrudgingly gets over off her seat and makes her eye to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're present. Because you're presenting. Oop oop. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump.
Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her soul attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem was a rhyme and a rhyme to it, a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster, and if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Reciting?
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know that festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and when we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Mm. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make me such a big of a deal out of it.
It must be a little nice for.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Kishkinian. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quiet than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So,
oh, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. I'm getting tired, okay?
Huh?
What should you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, now we need to choose. I would walk home with Yuri. I will still walk home with Sayori. You want to go with Yuri? Yuri, yeah, Yuri. Walking home with Yuri. Why does the thoughts of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard is it for her to socialize, I will feel awful turning her down. So
Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Girl,
lesbian?
that was nothing to do with what I just said.
you admitted it.
Jeez, there's no even any point in speculating something that never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry!
Everyone is different. Nobody in this group is a replacement for you.
Mm, if you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trampling me with such a weird question. I can just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I say there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay guys, so we need to write another poem, so what we are gonna do is stay here. Let's just finish this off because maybe our parents are almost home and I don't want them to come to the live stream and just guys, and we are not gonna do this in front of our parents. So yeah, we're gonna end the live for today. Thank you everyone for staying here, for watching and everything. It's especially you, Ash, but to everyone, thank you for being here. And yeah, see you next time. Do you wanna say something?
Bye bye.
Now we need to finish strong. Let's finish strong, guys. That's it for today. Thank you very much for thank you very much for being in the live stream and everything. But yeah, guys.